Good afternoon, adventurers. We are here in the Magic Kingdom, and we are headed over to the Plaza because we have reservations there for lunch. Disney ducks waddling and swimming. Yep. I bet they were missing all the handouts. So look how completely empty it is here. Oh, and I see some FastPass photographers out there now. They weren't there this morning. Now, they are requiring you to keep your mask on or they will not sell you the photo pass. The other thing I have not seen yet is they're not doing the parades anymore, but they do have random parade floats going around at unannounced times, and I kind of wish I had seen one. I have not seen one of those floats yet. So here we are at the Plaza Restaurant right next to Plaza Ice Cream Parlor at the end of Main Street. It is on the other side of the street from Casey's Corner, which is closed. So it looks like the ice cream parlor is closed. Although I see a lot of like markings out here, so I wonder if they're planning to open it up or maybe they only open it on the weekends at the moment. I'm not sure. The seating outdoors here, I just want to show you. It looks like they have certain tables marked off, and the ones that you're not allowed to sit at, they actually took the umbrellas out of so nobody is tempted to try. And Tomorrowland Terrace up there is closed. I believe that they've changed, they have it as a relaxation station. That's an area where you can go. It's kind of outdoor air conditioned and you can take your mask off in there. Those are the only areas that you can take your mask off. Take a look around here. Not very crowded at all. The Plaza is one of our favorite restaurants. All right, and as with most of the restaurants, they're doing the phone menus. So for appetizers, they have wedge salads, Plaza loaded fries. Both of those are really good. I've had both of them. For entrees, they have a cheesesteak sandwich, homestyle meatloaf, the Plaza burger, Plaza club, bangers and mash. Then they have assorted cakes and shakes for dessert. They have banana split sundaes, brownie sundaes. They have all kinds of kids selections, sliced apples, grapes, turkey sandwich, grilled chicken strips, peanut butter and jelly cheeseburger, and a selection of sides. What in the world is a Nickelodeon? They have character specialty drinks, assorted fountain drinks, iced tea, coffee. Star and I both got the brisket burger. I've had these before, and it is awesome. I was kind of disappointed though. I was really hoping to get a Reuben, and the Reubens are off the menu. So are the brisket mac and cheese. So the menus are limited because of Corona, and who knows what's going to be coming back or if they'll be coming back. I don't know. The kids both decided to get cheeseburgers. Julie went with vegetables, and Preston went with fruit. I think he got the better deal. Let's have this brisket burger.
So much grapes.
It's gooey, but the brisket is so good. So this is what happens when you eat the brisket burger. The brisket ends up oozing out the back end of it. But if you eat it over top of your French fries, you end up with the off-menu item of brisket French fries. Julie got the Nickelodeon. It's, well, there was one ear there and she ate the other one. And now she's taken the cone off, but it's just an ice cream sundae with a cone on top and 2 cookies for Mickey ears. So we came out of the restaurant just in time to see one of the princess cavalcades coming through. This is the only way you get to meet the characters. And here's a Disney duck parade. So I have to be honest, personally I have never been a huge fan of the giant parades that come through, clogging up all the streets and just takes forever and you can't cross the roads or anything. So I actually like the little cavalcades. I like the fact that they're unannounced. It makes it feel just a little bit more special when you see them. After our delicious lunch at the Plaza, it's one of our favorite restaurants here in the Magic Kingdom. I know everybody likes the Colonial Tavern, but we really like the Plaza. However, I was really craving a Reuben, and the limited menu it was good, but I was disappointed not to get my favorite. They got the lake around the castle all drained out because they're over there. They're still painting it. They're still doing stuff, and you can't really see it, but I don't know, maybe I can zoom in.
See it right there.
If you look, you'll see numbers painted on each brick. So the castle is actually like a giant paint by number. Heading off into Liberty Square, I see that Sleepy Hollow Refreshments is open, so you can come over here and get your corn dogs and your chicken and waffles. Looks like the Ye Old Christmas Shop is open. Looks like the Hall of Presidents is open. They're doing shows. We're gonna actually turn over here and head into Frontierland first. I think our first stop is gonna be the Country Bears Jamboree, and then we're gonna head back to Liberty Square for the Presidents and the Haunted Mansion. Look at how empty Frontierland is.
I saw Splash Mountain from the hotel, Daddy.
You did, and that's into Liberty Square. Still not many people walking around here. It's kind of cool not to be shoulder to shoulder with every single person. Looks like Diamond Horseshoe is closed, I think. Can't really tell. Actually, I don't know. It says, please check in at the Liberty Tree Tavern. So maybe the Diamond Horseshoe is open. The Frontierland Shooting Arcade is closed for the, you know, the hands-on nature of it. And oh, it looks like the Frontier Trading Post is also closed. No little candy snacks for us there. And there's a Disney bird just walking through the streets. I see Big Al's is opened.
Everybody's allowed at Disney, but it's shut back.
Looks like the popcorn and frozen treat carts, however, are not open. That's sad. No maple popcorn. So as with most of the shows, they have every other row open, and they marked off sections with stickers.
We're kind of hung up here.
Howdy, folks! Welcome to the one and only original Country Bear Jamboree.
So coming out of the Country Bears, I see Pecos Bill is open. However, the refreshment stand Westward Ho is closed, so you cannot get your candied bacon. And we're gonna head over here. I think we're gonna go on Splash Mountain. There it is. I love this ride. I remember when it was brand new when I was a child. I unfortunately have sad news to tell you that it is slated for closure. Yeah. They are revamping it to, I believe, Princess and the Frog.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Do you know when they plan on closing it down, or?
I don't think they're closing it down until like 2022.
Okay, so I don't.
It's like on the it's at the end of the list of stuff that's already.
Yeah, it's on the long list of revamps. So we don't actually know when they're going to close it, but they are saying that's going to happen. And people are already going crazy for the Splash Mountain merchandise. Oh, so much so that it looks like the Briar Patch is closed. I even heard on Facebook that people were coming out of there with trash bags full of merchandise. That's how crazy they're getting. You may get wet. Oh, they got the jets on. We're gonna get wet.
Great.
Yep. The splash jets on the Briar Patch. No, they shut them off. Boom. See?
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes they have them on. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah. When you sit in the back, you get soaked by them.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Well.
That happened to me and Julie last
I
time.
think we're gonna get it. Here it comes. Oh, almost. Oh, what a nice day for a lazy boat ride. I do fine. How do you do? Uh-oh. Are we going down a hill? Nobody told me there were hills here. That says slip and falls. That doesn't sound like fun.
Okay, here we go.
Here's Preston's got his hands up. Where are we going? What's ah! Woo! Oh, a little splash.
Give you eyes! But please don't.
Oh, here we go. Yep, nice view of the castle. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you get all wet? Yeah, how'd your mask do?
A little wet on one side.
A little wet? So, is it the paper mask need to be changed or no? Still good?
It's still good.
Still good on the wet rides? My cloth one still feels fine. I'm sure it's gonna dry out just fine. How about you guys? Did you get all wet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go again? Right?
You want to go again?
Yeah.
No. Mom says no. Oh, I might have to go alone then. I love Splash Mountain. I'm gonna be so sad when it's gone, but the revamp, I think we all knew it was gonna happen eventually. I'm actually kind of surprised that it took them this long to get to it. Oh look, I found a popcorn stand that was open. It doesn't look like they're doing the maple popcorn though. It's just regular buttered. So our next ride we're going on to is Big Thunder Mountain, only a 10-minute wait. So I see they have some plexiglass here up on the Fast Pass line. Unfortunately, I think that means Fast Pass will resume at some point, which is a shame. I really think that it gums up the works too badly. If any of you are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them. There's the goat! Whee! Whoa! Dinosaur! Thunder Mountain is a lot of fun, but we're gonna head over to Liberty Square now and see what else we can get on. I see some cast members over across on Tom Sawyer's Island, so I'm assuming that it is open, I believe. It looks like I see some people loading into the raft to go across, so I would say yes. Music started playing, that usually means that somebody is coming. So if we hang out here, we might see a cavalcade. Yep, and here they come. Looks like some royal soldiers carrying banners. I see Merida riding on a horse. All right. So it looks like the princesses again. I know there is the opportunity to see other people. I believe Gaston rides around on a horse as well. And back there on the parade float, I see Rapunzel and Tiana. One on each side. Looks like they're practicing social distancing. And here comes the float for princesses, all in the staircases. There's Ariel. Hi. Oh, she sees something. And Elena of Avalor, I believe she's the newest princess, my favorite, Snow White. Hi. And Cinderella, and the fairy godmother up there at the top. Maybe she'll turn around for us. No, maybe not. We saw her already. And that's it. That's all the parade there is. But I like it. That's a nice way to see the princesses. So, I mean, obviously, if you're all about getting personal pictures with the princesses and getting signatures, then you're not going to be happy. But I like the parades. I like the little cavalcades. Over there at the popcorn stand, this one's open. I see a little Steamboat Willie popcorn holder. That's really cool. Now we're into Liberty Square. And we have two things to do here. We have, all right. The steamboat is running, by the way. So we have two things to see. We have the Hall of Presidents, which I have not seen in a very long time. And Star and the kids have never seen it. And then we're gonna go over to the Haunted Mansion. Oh, good Lord, that AC is wonderful. And I have not been in here in a long, long time. So in the big shows like this, you'll notice that they have green dots all over the floor, and each one of these green dots is for a family to stand on. And that way, everybody maintains some kind of social distancing. I am actually very excited to see this. I think the last time I saw this show, Ronald Reagan was still president. I know it's sad to say, but I have not seen this in a long time.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Presidents of the United States of America. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama. And now we come to the present. Once again, we place our trust in the idea of a president, as we have from the beginning.
My fellow citizens, no event could have filled me with greater anxieties than that notification on the 14th day of April, 1789, that you had selected me to lead our nation. But it was with the confidence of my fellow citizens that I took an oath. 35 simple words that have been repeated by every American president throughout history.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God.
So even though you don't really know much about presidents, what did you think of it?
It was okay.
It was okay? How about you, bud?
I thought it was good.
You thought it was good? So for your first time?
It was okay.
It was okay?
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, I haven't seen that show in so long, but I loved it. So Walt Disney created that show because he loved America and he wanted to honor the presidency of the United States. And watching that show, whether you like the current president or not, you can't help but feel inspired. Now we're gonna head on over and go on the Haunted Mansion. I see that Memento Mori is open. Standby for the Haunted Mansion says 5 minutes. So we're making our way in. Now, before I end up in the darkness and we can't see anything anyway, I want to note that they are not doing the presentation in the stretching room in the Haunted Mansion at the moment. Just because it's, you know, they pack everybody in there, and so they just have it open. We're just gonna walk straight through. Now here at Walt Disney World, ours is a little different where the walls actually elevate up. Whereas in Disneyland, I believe it's actually more like an elevator and the floor drops down. So I don't know how they're doing it there. Maybe they have like a set of stairs that they temporarily put up. See, we're just walking straight through.
Yep, see?
Yep.
We're just walking through it.
We're just walking through the room. So the room is already stretched out. And we're just walking our way through.
Marble busts of the greatest ghost writers the literary world has ever known.
Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell.
Haunted Mansion is definitely one of my favorites. For some reason, my daughter won't open her eyes during the thing, so yeah, whatever. I like it a lot. And the whistle. I did notice there is some new stuff in the Haunted Mansion. In the graveyard, they have a whole bunch of new animatronics, which looked really good. So now we're making our way into Fantasyland, but I'm gonna break the video right here. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now it's your turn. Come on down, join the adventure, and I'll see you next time.